Hi, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your money and finances. For those of you who are interested in getting your question answered by me live, I'm going live on Wednesday, so be sure to secure your spot. The link is in the description box, all right? If you do want a personal reading that's more discreet, you can book your personal reading with the link in the description box. Let's go ahead and chime. All right, this reading is for whomever it resonates for. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them, all right? Ancestor, spirit guides, angels, show me the energy surrounding the collective's money and finances. Show me the energy surrounding the collective's money and finances, please. Show me the energy surrounding the collective's money and finances. All right, we have the Ten of Swords, the Moon, and the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys have went through a transition and you decided to walk away from certain things that are no longer on your frequency, no longer on your vibe, no longer resonate with your energy here. All right, there were some things that were hidden or that are hidden that you decided to also walk away from. Okay, but there was a big transformation that happened for you, leading you on this journey. You could have very well walked away from someone. This is giving me water sign energy, like Cancer energy. Maybe some of you walked away from a Cancer. Okay, what's underneath the Ten of Swords, Spirit? All right, we have the Star. Yeah, some of you guys could very well be healing. All right. Also, for some of you, this transformation could lead you to a position of power, to a star type position. What's underneath the Moon? We have the Queen of Swords representing Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. So maybe you have heavy air sign placements in your chart, and there were some things going on behind the scenes that you weren't privy to. All right. What's underneath this? Yeah, some sort of like competition that you didn't know about. And then what's underneath the Eight of Cups? All right, the World. Yeah, if that is the case, if you guys were going through something or there was some like hidden competition you didn't know about, whether you know it or not, you decided to walk away from anything that felt wrong. Even if it felt wrong, you're like, no, I don't need to stand around and watch the entire cookie crumble. Let me go ahead and just get a head start towards my new world. And that's the best way to move. Your intuition tells you firsthand. If something does not feel right, it ain't right. And move around. Anything else, Spirit? This is for the collective regarding their money and finances. This is for the collective regarding their money and finances. For the collective regarding their money and finances. The Moon came out by itself, so we'll keep it. This came out a bit chunky, the Star and the Queen of Wands. We'll keep the Moon. Tell me more, Spirit. This is for the collective, okay? The Star wanted to say hello and come out. This is for the collective, Spirit, regarding their money and finances. All right, the Five of Cups. The Nine of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. Okay, good. The Sun. I knew the Sun wanted to come out. I thought it was going to come out up here, though. In the Hangman. Okay. inaugural energy, 6 of Cups. There is an energy, a strong energy of people wanting to reconcile with people or situations from their past. Do what's best for you. If it makes sense for you to do it, if you've ended on a good note, like it wasn't anything toxic, go for it. But if it was something toxic, something where, you know, somebody betrayed your trust, then I'd say leave the trash in the past. But this is your life. Do what works for you, honey. Honestly, I'm just the messenger. I do feel like somebody is going to try to reconcile. All right, this could be while you're on guard here with the 9 of Wands in the moon. This is something you don't see coming, but you feel it. You feel like somebody's trying to get access up to your energy. All right. I don't like that. I wish people just knew how to let go. You know what I mean? Everybody's different, right? But I know for me, I hate when people try to come back. It's so annoying to me. It gives me like sneaky rat vibes. Like, why do you want to come back, you sneaky little rat? Stay where you are, stay where you were, and leave me alone for life. Thank you. But that's just me. And it's not like out of anger or malice or anything. It's just kind of like our chapter that we've had together it's over. So what's the point of doubling back to me? It's just weird. It's kind of like going in the trash and eating out the dumpster when you have a beautiful fridge full of good food. Why am I going to go and eat out of the dumpster for? That's old news. I've had that before. I had my fill. It was great when it lasted, and now it's time to move on. But that, you know, that's just me. If you feel the way that I feel, then great. If you don't, then great, right? Everybody's different. There's different people, you know, for a reason, okay? But I just really feel like somebody's going to try to come back. But enough about that. We do have the Star and the 3 of Pentacles here, and this is giving me like some new opportunity. Maybe in the industry that you're in, this is really going to take you to the next level. For some of you, this could be an offer that may have been left on the table that you thought you missed, and it comes back around. Now that's good. If it's like work or has to do with like money and finances and opportunities, then sure. You know, if something doesn't work out in the past and it comes back and it feels right, go for it. Go for it. Why not? Because it looks like there's a lot of really good money to be made there. Yeah. All right. And then we have the 5 of Cups and the Sun here. Some of you guys could have been, you know, crying over spilled milk because the situation didn't work out the way you should or the way you thought it should. So you went into this hanged man mode. You felt like you were being put on pause, but really there were things being worked out behind the scenes for you. All right. Specifically when it comes to money and finances. Okay, so good for you. And for others of you, like I said, if this is a romantic situation where maybe you guys left on good terms, but it was distance, you know, maybe you lived in different countries, or it was just not the right time because you guys were focused on other things and it comes back around, then great, give it a chance. But if it's anything toxic and skidagarous, leave it in the trash. Like, who needs that toxic energy coming back? But if it's still good, high vibrational energy, then why not? If it is somebody coming back from the past that didn't do you wrong, take your time, vet them, get to know them, you know, cultivate a friendship, see if you even like them, and go from there. Yeah, let's clarify. The Moon and the 9 of Wands, please, Spirit. This is for the collective. Clarify the Moon and the 9 of Wands, please. All right, we have the Sun. Beautiful. The King of Cups, emotional daddy wanted to come out. Okay. Tell me more. The Fool. All right, so it's like this water sign energy wants a new beginning. Some of you could have water in your chart, but I feel like this is somebody outside of you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the 2 of Swords, okay? Somebody that might have done a lot of like reflecting. Maybe this is somebody who regrets how they treated you in the past, all right, and they want to come back and start anew. I don't know, I feel like once somebody's toxic, they're always toxic unless they've completely healed. Like completely. I mean, like therapy, hypnotherapy to dig out whatever's in their subconscious to make them be the way they are. You know, but again, everybody's story is different. This is your life. Do what's best for you. Strength, all right? If you do have heavy earth sign placements in your chart, then maybe this King of Cups vibe is good for you. Earth and water are very, very compatible. Even if you have like a Gemini sun, but then you have mostly earth sign placements throughout your chart, water sign could still be good for you. But if you're somebody who has like a lot of air, a lot of fire in your chart, water signs will probably irritate you, and vice versa. You'll probably irritate water signs because water signs like stability. They kind of like control, hence manipulation. So if you're not easy to manipulate, easy to control, then water signs are not for you. Earth signs are good because I'm not saying earth signs are easy to control, but they're a bit more stable. So they're fine with like having a regimen. They're not flighty like air signs and fire signs where you don't know where they are the next moment you look across the room. You're like, oh, you were just there. Now you're somewhere else. Water signs and earth signs like sure things. And air, dominant air and fire, they're not sure things. They're just not. Now, if you're fire and you have a lot of earth, then okay, you can be a sure thing. You know what I mean? I see people that have like an air sun and then the rest of their chart is like water and earth. It's like, well, you're basically water and earth. You're not even air. You have like one piece of air in your chart. That doesn't really matter. But if you're air and fire dominant in your chart, you're gonna need air and fire to be compatible with. Although I've noticed that water signs love air and fire, but they can't handle it because air and fire, they do their own thing. They live their own life, and you can either come along, and if you fall behind, then you'll be left behind. That's it. So it's a little tricky, you know? So yeah, that's a little tasty tidbit for those of you who are a little deeper into astrology. For those of you who aren't, might not even know what I'm talking about, and that's okay. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles. Exactly, this opportunity is coming in and it's massive. I love this for you guys. Finally, some pentacles here. The moon, this is something you don't see coming. Empress, beautiful. And then the Six of Cups, like I said, for some of you, an opportunity that was in the past that didn't quite pan out, it kind of got a false start. Who knows, from the pandemic or who knows why, but it got a false start, could be coming back around for you and really lining your pockets, putting you in a position of power, even stardom for some of you. And you don't see this coming here with the moon. You do not see this coming. It's going to sneak attack you. Well, now you have an idea that it's coming if you're watching me. But yeah, wow. I love this. All right, clarify the Five of Cups and the Sun. This is for the collective and the Hangman. All right, the 10 of Cups, beautiful. Look at that, instead of crying over 5 cups, you now have 10 cups, living your best life. The 3 of Pentacles again. And it's because this opportunity that's coming in for you is really going to take you up a couple of notches. Look at that, 8 of Pentacles, work, work, work. And the High Priestess, some of you guys are getting this and you're moving in silence. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. Yeah, it's the end of disappointment. You guys have walked away from things that no longer serve you. So like I said before, because we got a little sliver of like emotions here, there could be somebody from your past who wants to come back. This could be a water sign, or this person could have heavy water sign placements in their chart. Like I said, just because somebody's a Gemini sun or a Libra sun or a Sagittarius sun doesn't mean that they are all of that. Look at the rest of their chart, at least their big 6. Their sun, their Mercury, their Mars, okay, their moon, their Venus, and their rising, because that will tell you who the person is. If you have a Sagittarius sun, but you have Pisces and Scorpio throughout your entire chart, then you're a freaking water sign with a little bit of fire, a little. If you're a Gemini, but you have freaking Earth, you know, Taurus and Virgo everywhere, you're a freaking Earth sign. You are. That's just it. You're major Earth. You have a little bit of air, a little bit, but you're more Earth, okay? So you have to look at the big picture. It's like looking at the entire map, all right? If you're lucky like me and you have air and fire in your chart, lucky you. It's a beautiful balance. Beautiful. You know, the opposite. If you're, you know, water and you just have water and earth in your chart, beautiful balance, delicious. But we might not be compatible because you'll try to cage me like a bird and I can't be caged, you know? So you got to find out where you fit, guys. You have to find out where you fit. Anything else, Spirit? And that's the thing too. I don't know why like air signs and fire signs attract a lot of water. Because it's like in earth, like water and earth cannot hang with air and fire. They just can't. They end up getting frustrated. You know, the earth signs seem too boring for the air and fire sign, and the water signs too emotional. It's just, you gotta find your match. I'm sorry. I know it sounds harsh, but you have to. Sometimes it works. Like for example, if you have like, I like water sign Venuses. Those are my favorite, but I don't like water sign anything anywhere else in the chart. Like, don't give me a water sign moon or a rising or anything like that, because it's too much emotion and you're gonna get on my nerves, right? But a water sign Venus is perfect, right? Because that means you love hard, and that's great, right? All right, if you believe. Unlikely. Sorry, guys. Enough about me. I might do like another type of video that talks about all the elements and the way that I interpret them, because everybody interprets things different. But that's the way that I interpret them. And that's what I've known, like when it comes to like my life, when it comes to my friendships and my relationships and stuff. I notice what works for me and what doesn't, and what I steer clear away from. All right, bright future, stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. Beautiful. And then we have cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Exactly. All right, guys, this looks good. It looks like a nice opportunity is coming in for you. Trust the process. But if there is somebody from your past trying to come back, definitely vet them. Definitely vet them. All right. Love yourself. Because when you love yourself, you can see through all the bullshit. That's it. And blessed. Understand that you're blessed. All right, guys, if you want to get your question answered live on Wednesday, I'm going live on Wednesday. Click on the link in the description, secure your spot, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.